Hi everybody, it's Jeannie from Create and Babble. How are you doing today? If you're watching the replay, first of all, thanks for watching. And if you're watching live, please say hi and tell me where you're watching from. And one more thing, I always say this too, you're used to me. If you would hit the share button right underneath, I'd really appreciate it so more people can find out about this wonderfulness that is Chalk Couture. I'm going to start with a question. We all have, well, it's kind of a statement. We all have bad hair days, right? What do you do when you have a bad hair day? Wear a hat. That's what I do usually, or I put it up. Especially, you know, if I come back from the gym and not dealing with washing all of this. And so I go to a hat. So what we're going to do today is make pretty hats with Chalk Couture, and you're thinking, what? How do we do that? Let me show you, first of all, what I'm talking about. I have a couple of hats that I need to make just a bit cuter because they're kind of plain. And we're going to do this just by using little, and those of you that got, that were at my show last Saturday, like a week ago, that bought the Try Me bundles, you got these cute little transfers. These would be perfect, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use the ink instead of the chalk. And let me change my view down here so you can see what I am going to do. There we go. All right, so this hat, first of all, is one of the hats from, I think these are so cute. They're kind of faded and distressed looking. I liked the blue one, and look how it's like all distressed and stuff. This is from Hobby Lobby. And they're usually like a certain percentage off. I don't even know. But what these are perfect to put a little something right here, don't you think? So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to I really like the Explore Me transfers that you cut apart into, I think, 9 designs. And I am going to do this one on here, and it says never look back, and I thought that would be really cute using the white ink. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, you've seen me do ink many times before, but I have never done it on a hat. I've always done it like flat on a surface here so that I could you know, like iron it afterwards and heat set it. So this is going to be a little different. So we'll learn this together, and this is kind of contoured. It's not flat, but I think we can do this. All right, so there is already a bee on the back of this transfer, so I'm just going to remove it from the backing, and I don't need to fuzz the back since it's going on fabric. And I'm just going to lay it, can you see good? I'm just going to lay it down and smooth it out, and like push from the back too to kind of like even out the surface. Now I am going to have to be careful because there's not a lot of margin here, and I didn't bring in, you know, I've talked about this before, where it's a good idea to put, if you don't have a lot of margin around your design, it's a good idea to put tape in case you go over the edge with the ink, because the ink is less forgiving than the paste, than the chalk paste. But I'm gonna live on the edge and just trust myself to remember. And I'll use a small piece of a squeegee. That will help too to spread the ink on, and hopefully I won't go over the edge. But like I said, this is a distressed hat, so I don't even think it matters. And I just thought because it's blue and white and the threads white that I'll just use white ink. Okay, so I'm going to open up my ink. This one doesn't feel like it's been opened. Ah, I'm right, it has not. This is a new one. I think I did use up the old one. So it has a foil cover on here, so I have a little knife, or I could take this off. Yep. Get this. lift this off while scraping this white ink back into the jar. If I can do that without making a mess. I'm going to lay this to the side. I'm going to get out some disinfecting wipes so I'm ready, because I know me. And I can be a little messy sometimes. Usually how I mess up is when I have ink on my fingers and I go and touch whatever it is I'm working on and I'm like, oh. So I try to be mindful of that. I'm just going to get everything out of the way, because this, actually, you know, I just need to go throw this away before I get it everywhere. I'll be right back. The trash is right here. Because I think that would be an accident waiting to happen. Look, I've already got it everywhere. So I'm just going to get a clean one. Wipe this up. Okay, so I have it clean. I don't have any ink laying around anywhere to get on anything. My hands are clean. My transfer is on there good. So now I'm going to grab this small piece of a squeegee and get some ink on it and just smooth this over my design, being careful not to get it anywhere I don't want it. So I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out to the edges. See how close it is. It's very close. Now I just want to make sure that I'm covering all the open areas of the design, all the silk screen areas. I'm going to get a little bit more on here and push this. Look how close this is. I would recommend the painter's tape trick for sure. But I'm living on the edge here. There, I think I've got it. I think I've got it all covered. I don't see any, maybe there was a little spot I missed. I think I've got it all. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully I got it down there good. We'll find out. Just peel this up on a corner and then peel it off from the side. There we go. Let's see. How cute. How cute is that? That is so cute. Never look back. Where's the lip eye? So I'm taking this and putting it in a pan of water beside me so I can clean that later, and I'll put it back on this backing sheet. So now it's time to allow this to dry. So I'm gonna close up put the excess ink back in my jar first. Then I'm gonna close this up. Then I'm gonna grab my craft. This is called a heated gun. It's just a heat gun to help dry this quicker. And once it's dry, then I could set it with an iron. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to use my little easy press that I have. And if that doesn't work well, I'll just use the tip of my iron, you know, the pointy part of it. But while I'm drying this, I just want to, for anybody that is watching me for the first time and you're wondering, what is she doing? What is this? This is Chalk Couture, and Chalk Couture is a revolutionary, pretty new company in the home decor and crafting world. I like to call it easy DIY, high-end home decor. It's not really crafting. It's more DIY. You don't need to have any artistic skills or abilities, as you can see, to use this, because you're using a transfer, which is like transfers are sort of like stencils. They're better. They're adhesive. They're reused over and over and over again. They're silk screen. They're not open areas like a regular stencil. And they're used in conjunction, like you just saw, with ink. And they're also used with Chalkology Paste. Now, Chalkology Paste is different from this ink. The Chalkology Paste goes on wet, dries hard, but it's not smudgeable, but it is removable. So that's the big difference between the Chalkology Paste and the Couture ink. The ink is permanent. This isn't coming off. Once it's heat set, it's on there. It can be washed and dried and all of that, and it's permanent. On the other hand, Chalk Paste, for instance, is on this. And this is chalk paste that has dried hard. It's not removable, but I can wet this down and remove it. So that's what's cool about that. So you can this surface isn't, I'm not stuck with hello on it for forever. I can wet that down, scrub it off, and put a different design on this metal container. So that's a huge advantage to Chalk Couture, is everything is reusable. Okay, so in addition to the reusable transfers, the chalk paste and the Couture inks, we also have a line of surfaces at all different price points. We have all kinds of chalkboards. Some are framed, some are not framed. All different sizes, like I said. And we also have fabric items like tote bags, pillow covers, cosmetic bags, banners, all kinds of fun things. And then one more thing. In addition to the products, we also offer an amazing ground floor opportunity, really, for somebody to have their own business like this. And to start, it's $99, and you get a kit that has over $240 worth of products. So if this is something you think you'd be interested in just after watching me a few times, if you are a blogger and you're constantly making things, this would work in great with your blog. If you're a crafter who sells items online, whether it's an Etsy or your Facebook page, or you work at craft shows, you like to make things and sell them at craft shows, this might be something for you to think about. Also, if you just like me, you just like making pretty things. I do. That's what it's all about for me. I just like making pretty things for my home and as gifts. So if you think this is something you're interested in, let's see if I can make this a little easy for you. I have an opportunity group, and if you comment join, I will send you the link to join that opportunity group. No pressure. It just has a lot more information about the opportunity with Chalk Couture. That's it. I just wanted to mention that briefly. I think this is getting dry. I'm going to turn on the Easy Press because it only takes a few seconds to heat up. Now I heat that Easy Press up to 310, and I press it on here for 30 seconds, and then once that's heat set, that's on there permanently. And I think even from all this heat, this is pretty much dry. And what I'll do is I'll cover the design with a little bit of paper here. This is, what is this called? Parchment paper between the iron and the surface. And that's what I'll do there. It is almost, I have 2 more hats to do. I'm just not sure what I want to, oh, I think I do know what I want to put on these. This one I'm kind of saving because I'm from Pittsburgh, and you know, it's gold, so I might put, I don't know, something black on there, like black lettering. But this one, I'm thinking about putting this thing. Now I know that you can't really see these words very well because this transfer has been used, but it's called I Woke Up Like This. So I might do this. On there, I have to think about the color. You can hear that beep. That means that my easy press is ready to roll. Now, I should probably have something on the other side of that to make it stiff. I don't really have anything. I would put like a balled up sock or something, but let me just to show you, give you an idea. You just put the easy press. I'm gonna start the timer and heat that up. And since this is on a hat, you know, I don't normally wash my hats because I don't really get them dirty like a kid would, so I'm not terribly worried about pressing this perfectly. But you get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. Turn it off and come back here and show you. It's not too bad of a hair day for me. It could be worse, but I just wanted to show you how this looks. I mean, how cute is that? I just think, let me see if I get this. There we go. So you can see it. What do you think? I think this would be good on a bed. You know, when you're, sometimes I go to the gym and then my hair is a mess because I have it pulled up and I'm all sweaty and all of that stuff. And sometimes I want to run errands after the gym. What do you do with your hair? Because I end up putting like a headband on, so my bangs are standing up straight and it's all wonky. So so now I could go to the mall or the Target or Home Depot, wherever I need to go, and can cover up my messy hair and have a cute hat. I like how it, now I have hat hair. But I think that's cute, and I'm gonna do a bunch more. You know who's gonna love this is my daughter. She's gonna love these. I gotta get more of these hats. Like I said, they're Hobby Lobby. And because I have a big head, well, I'm not so sure it's because my head's big. I think it's because I have so much hair that I have to always try them on to make sure they're gonna fit me. And you know, I buy the larger hats because of the volume of hair that I have. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. And you know what? I want to tell you about something new. We have a new subscription box program is what I want to call it. And we call it Club Couture. And when you subscribe to this, you're going to get in the mail a B-size transfer that's exclusive. You can't get it any other way. Like, you can't just go on my website and order that particular transfer. It's going to be exclusive to the club. You're going to get that. You're going to get 3 colors of chalk paste singles. You're going to get a PDF instructions and access to a video on how to use your transfer. And get this, it's free shipping. So and it's $19.99 a month. I don't know of any clubs that are that reasonable. I think that's really good. So if you would like more information on the Club Couture, comment club, and I will message you with more information about that. Because that's something new that we just started, and I'm really excited about it. And when you sign up, you commit to 3 months. Then after that, sometime later, if you want to quit, but I doubt you will, because I think you're going to be blown away by the designs that you get every month, that I don't think you're going to want to leave. And I just think it's an awesome thing. I'm waiting any day for the first one to arrive. I don't get the chalk paste singles, but I do get the transfer so that I could show you what I do with it. And as a, here's something else. I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit, but in order to get this special bonus from me, you're going to need to join my VIP group, because I'm sending a special gift to everyone that signs up, but you need to be in my VIP group to do that. And in order, here's how to get in. The VIP group is just to leave a comment right here and say add me, and I'll send you a link to it. And you're going to want in there anyway, because I sell specially priced bundles. I have contests and prizes. It's fun over there. We share, everybody shares what they've made. And I also, for anybody local, I post when I have my chalk nights. I have 2 a month here at my home where people come and use all my stuff, and we make pretty things for 2 hours twice a month. And that's a lot of fun. People love that are local to me. So comment add me to get into the VIP group, and I'll be happy to add you. So I think that's about all I have. I am going to come back tomorrow. I want to show you a couple of different newer surfaces that we have. So you definitely want to come back tomorrow and see that. I'm going to try to come back in the evening to catch more people. Because I know a lot of people work during the day, so I'm going to try to get on at night. That's my problem. Like, I work all day, and then I like unwind and forget to come, that everybody else comes online at night. So I'm going to try to get better at that. All right. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Have a great Tuesday night, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.